Let's start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will be discussing the real pathway, and we will be discussing the uh, how the image is being perceived, its pathway, and how it is uh, made in the brain, and all the changes which are brought in that object which is being perceived. Secondly, we will also learn the light reflex because they both go side by side. So let me draw a schematic diagram. This is the right eye, for example. This is the left eye. Okay. Now, what happens? Uh, this is the optic nerve. This is the optic nerve, right? And इसमें ये optic chiasma बन गया. This is optic chiasma, right? Both the optic nerves meet and form the optic chiasma, and then this is optic tract, right? This is the right optic tract, and similarly this is the left optic tract, and this is optic chiasma. ठीक बनाया ना? It is sometimes confusing.
मीडियल और टेम्पोरल साइड की थोड़ी सी डिमार्केशन सही नहीं हुई.
हाँ?
थोड़ा सा लेफ्ट साइड में मसला नहीं आ रहा मीडियल और टेम्पोरल नर्व्स का क्रॉस ओवर सही नहीं लग रहा.
वो फाइबर्स का
जी जी
वो मैं अभी बनाऊंगा. आई एम जस्ट मेकिंग glossly, okay? Then I will make the fibers which decussate and which pass to the ipsilateral side. I am just drawing the outline. After optic tracts comes the lateral geniculate body, and this optic tract goes into the. It is a schematic diagram. It is not exact anatomy. And from the lateral geniculate body, the nerve fibers pass to the optic radiations, right? Let me know if I go wrong. They go to the lateral geniculate body, and then इधर जरा blackboard अगर लंबा होता. This is the visual cortex. From here, they go to the visual cortex. Now, this is the level of the spiral colliculus, midbrain. It is a midbrain, and at the spiral colliculus, we have nucleus of the third nerve. Yes, we have Edinger Westphal nucleus. So let me draw that also. First of all, I'm just drawing the anatomy. This is the Edinger West, which is of the third nerve. This is Edinger Westphal nucleus, and this is the left Edinger Westphal nucleus. And in front of the Edinger Westphal nucleus is the pretectal nucleus, which is smaller. Am I right? And now let me draw the fibers. This is the right eye. This is the left eye. We don't have marker of some other color. This is temporal side. The fibers from the temporal visual field goes into the optic nerve. They do not cross, and they go to the same side, temporal side of the optic tract. Am I right? And they go into the lateral genital body. The fibers from the nasal sides. Let me know if, as I told you, it's confusing. Nasal side, they decussate and they go to the nasal side of the other optic tract. Correct? Similarly, fibers from the left eye, temporal fibers, they do not decussate and they go to the ipsilateral, same side of the optic tract. And the nasal fibers through the optic nerve, they cross and they go to the opposite optic tract, and then this whole optic tract goes into the lateral genital body. This is the afferent visual pathway, and the second pathway, I'm drawing it because, as I told you, they go side by side. Though they do not have direct connection, but some of the fibers from the uh, optic tracts of both sides, before they enter into the lateral genital body, they leave the optic tract and enter into the Edinger Westphal nucleus of the third nerve from both sides. And huh? Okay, and this is the level of the superior colliculus. Now, from each Edinger Westphal nucleus, nerve fibers pass to both pretectal nucleus of both sides, and this innervation is responsible for consensual pupillary reflex. Similarly, uh, to this side and to this side. Now, from pretectal nucleus through the third nerve, they go. This is the third nerve, is a long cylindrical nerve. When you will read its anatomy, then it has got four parts. Similarly, optic nerve has got four parts, but I am just want you to make a conceptual concept. And this third nerve, which is efferent nerve, it goes into the ciliary ganglion, which is a small ganglion just behind, असल में center में होता है, behind the eyeball. And from here, through short ciliary nerves, they go and these are pupillary fibers, and they innervate the sphincter pupillary. Pupil has two muscles, sphincter pupillary and
Director pupillary.
dilator pupillary. They do not supply the dilator pupillary.
Director
That
pupillary
is
का वो
supplied by
facial
sympathetic fiber from the from sympathetic superior sympathetic ganglion, and similarly, ये from here ciliary ganglion and to the uh, sphincter pupillary. Okay, so now we will discuss the clinical implications of the uveal pathways. Uh, as I told you that optic nerve is a sensory nerve, and third nerve, the oculomotor nerve, is the efferent nerve and motor nerve. Sensory nerve perceives. Retina consists of photoreceptors. When it is stimulated, it gives a sensation of uh, light or image. Similarly, if my for example muscles or thigh, they have tactile receptors. When they are stimulated, they will give the sensation of touch. So when the light or image is formed through the optic nerve, they go to the optic chiasma, and through this special innervation made by the nature through the lateral geniculate body and radial optic radiations to the seventh area 17 of the visual cortex. The importance of this innervation is that when I will be telling you the